We're just trying to get better every day, and I think we did that today.
When do you start thinking about, all right, the first preseason game is a couple days away, how much should I play, that type of thing?
I don't know. It's up to the coaches. The coaches are going to put the game plan together and kind of monitor the guys' minutes.
It seems like the amount of scrimmaging, 5-on-5 especially, you guys have done this year is a lot high. You've done a lot more earlier this year than last. How has that affected the chemistry?
I don't remember what we did early last year. I can only speak about right now. And like I said, we're just trying to get better, implement our offense, our defense, what we want to do to be great. But it's a process, and we're still early on. But I feel like we're making good strides today.
What do you see when you run the one with Anthony at the five compared to other types of groups?
We have so many different lineup packages that we can probably go throughout the course of the season. So we're just trying out a few things, now in practice, and going with smaller lineups, going with bigger lineups, going with quicker lineups, going with slower lineups. But that's the luxury of having our personnel. We have the ability to do multiple things. So that's what practice is all about, being able to work on things.
LeBron, we saw some of those possessions late where Anthony was getting the ISO and face-up jumper. He's obviously got such a soft touch. What kind of a weapon is that, and where do you think is the best time for him to deploy that in?
He's Anthony Davis. You get him to rock in his sweet spot and let him do the work. So, for us, just try to, have possessions where we don't turn the ball over, and get him in a sweet spot, get him where he doesn't have to be off the block, or if he wants to be a little bit off the block, give him in a sweet spot and let him go to work.
There was obviously the story this summer that you would be the starting point guard for this team. How do you feel about lineups where there is a traditional point guard on the floor with you versus you taking out more playmaking responsibility, making more playmaking?
It doesn't matter to me. I'll do whatever it takes for us to win. So it doesn't matter. I'm a ball player. I'm not a point guard. I'm not a shooting guard, a small forward, power forward, or center. I'm just a ball player. You put me on the floor, and I can make things happen with whoever's out on the floor. So, I'm just looking for the opportunity to get out there with my teammates because it's exciting. It's fun.
LeBron, you obviously have championship experience, but the fact that you have a number of teammates that also have that, and Danny and Rondo and William JaVale, what's that done for the group so far?
The fact that we got a veteran ball club has, done a lot for our process. Coach's ability to be able to say once or sometimes maybe twice, just because he wants to reiterate it, but us to be able to pick up things pretty fast. I'm not done. Sorry. And for us to be able to learn things and not have to continue to go over and over it fast tracks our process. It's not cheating the process, but it fast tracks for us to be able to go on to something else and be able to just continue to pick up on it.
What stood out about the way this team played defense so far?
Well, that's going to be our DNA. Coach Vogel has stressed that. The coaching staff has stressed that, and that's what we want to do. So, it's going to be our mark.
With keeping in mind what you were just talking about, with being a veteran group and you guys being able to pick up stuff fast, can these early preseason games can actually give you a fair amount of information in terms of how you're progressing?
Well, whoever's out on the floor throughout those 48 minutes have to play the way we've been playing in practice and try to continue to implement what we want to do. Obviously, it's not going to always be pretty because that's what preseason is all about, but who's ever out on the floor for those 48 minutes, we want to try to play Lakers basketball.
There hasn't been a lot of talk about KCP so far, but how's he looking out there?
He's looking great. He's come in great shape. He's come in with a great mentality, and he shot the ball extremely well and defended extremely well. So I think between KCP, Avery, and Danny, having those two guards, having those combo guards has been great for our ball club.
Do you find yourself facing yourself differently from previous training camps? Any difference in
No.
LeBron, as the NBA continues to expand internationally, the NBA Academy and basketball is important in Africa. Do you see yourself possibly getting involved there?
I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me. I'm a guy who lives in the present, but I do love the way the game is spread out all over the world, and it's done so many things for not only myself but for my family and friends by just being able to play this beautiful game of ours. So, but I'm not sure.
Speaking of international, you guys go to China next week. What's China meant to you growing your brand, your business outside of the country?
Just to be a part of the culture in general. I've been there obviously numerous of times, a lot, either with USA Basketball or with Nike or with, Uninterrupted. We've been able to go over there, and I've always been welcomed with open arms. They love the game of basketball in China. Obviously, it started with Yao and Yi and Wayne Zhuzhu and those guys that was over there, but We just want to try to continue to make the game as popular as it can and show our appreciation by going over to certain cities in China like we're doing next week.
What do you think you guys are missing by not having Kuzma on the floor this week and for the first few preseason games?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are you guys?
We're
not
missing
getting
Kuzma.
Yeah. But like, what can you guys gain from having? Could you have gained if he was here? Become part of this process right now?
You have no idea. Kuz is not. We know what we have in Kuz, but until we can put him out on the floor with what we have, because it's a new bunch, then it's the unknown. But we know what we have in Kuz. So if you ask me what we're missing Kuz.
What do you have in him?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You asked me a question you already know the answer to. You just want to get it on your phone. Kyle Kuzma is a guy coming in his third year. Multi-dimensional, talented, can shoot the ball from the outside, can run the floor extremely well. He's a 6'9", forward, guard, whatever you need him. Moves the ball. He moves great without the ball. He gave us 17 and a half last year, some rebounds, some assists. Great energy, great kid, and wasn't highly recruited out of high school. That's good.
Breakdown.
Okay.
Last question, please.
You guys serious today, man? Of course, it feels different. It doesn't make. Only thing that's the same is the floor and the trophies that's up there. Everything else is different. You got a brand new coaching staff. You got brand new guys. So of course it's different. And that's not say it's different in the wrong way or the right way, but of course it's different. Besides me, myself, KCP, AC, who else? JaVale, Doe. Is that it? I think.
9 new guys.
Yeah. So it's different. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's just different.